All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Top Line. It's your boy Chris, and ladies and gentlemen. Hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. I almost said Thursday, man. It's Wednesday. Man, the Dallas Cowboys trying to get to these playoffs, man, and it's interesting because first of all, I personally think the Cowboys pretty much got to win out. And worst case scenario, lose one game. That's worst case scenario. And they make them squeak in. But I've been asked, hold on. I've been asked, Chris, what you think is the Cowboys' best case scenario? Now, I know some Philly fans ain't about like what I'm about to say, so go ahead and curse me out while you're here. But we got to keep it honest. Based on the way the Eagles has not looked good. Now, I was listening to Philly 500 today. Him and Mark Holmes and Dan Leo, they show that they do. Shout out to all three of those guys, man. Great content creators. But they were saying that because Philly, like this game against the Chargers, that's it. That's going to tell you everything you need to know. I say the same thing because the Eagles got the division. If the Eagles win out, it's a wrap, right? Really, let's keep it real. If the Eagles win out, it's a wrap. Ain't nothing you can do. You just ride with it. But the way the Eagles have played the last couple weeks, you start to go, that ain't likely. So if you're a Cowboy fan and you're looking at this thing and you're going, now let's do this. Let's look at the Dallas Cowboys schedule, right? Because this is why you gotta love the sport of football. Because I'm the guy that was sitting here saying they gotta play the Eagles, they gotta play the Chiefs, they gotta play the Lions, they gotta play the Vikings, they gotta play the Chargers. Oh my God. And even the Commanders. At that point, this Cowboy team was not looking like the Cowboy team you see today. I didn't expect them to hell win any of those. Right? Let's keep it real now. I'm not, the one thing about me is I try my best to just be honest as possible at all times. And I'm gonna tell you, I thought that this gauntlet right here was just hell. I counted them out. But I can only go based on what you've shown me. You lost to the Bears, who turned out to actually be a pretty good darn team. The Broncos mollywopped you. You lost to the Cardinals. So I know I didn't have no hope. Things have changed. Now you're looking at this Lion team. You're going, the Lions got no Amon-Ra St. Brown, no Laporta. The offensive line is banged up. All they got is Gibbs and Jameson Williams. Now, those are some damn good players. Don't get me wrong. You sneeze wrong, Gibbs gone. Hey, I'm telling you now. Y'all wrong, Gibbs is gone. And then Montgomery with his physical style of play. But you take away with no Amon-Ra St. Brown, no Laporta. Williams, I'm a fan of Williams. I really like Williams, but he could be sometimes with the drops. So you're really looking at this game and you're going, the Cowboys going into this game, they should be able to get this one. If they can get this one, the Vikings, I told y'all when they drafted J.J. McCarthy, and he's not him. Nobody listen to Chris. But anyway, that Chargers is going to be a tough one. The Giants Commanders going to play you tough, but this ain't a time to be worried about somebody playing you tough. You're the better team. Just go be the better damn team and win these games and get up out of here. This Lion game is key. Because you're looking at the schedule saying, why can't the Cowboys win out? Why can't they win out? Now, the Chargers ain't no slouches. The Lions ain't no slouches. The Commanders going to play them tough. I just don't think the Giants got enough. But you can say, okay, if they can win out, let's say somewhere in there they lose one game, and then you got, look, because the way for me, the way I'm seeing the Cowboys getting in the playoffs is winning the division. That is a tall task. Now, But just based off recency and how the Eagles been playing, I don't know if I'm looking at this game and going, it just it's fun. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It's killing me. I do not understand for the life of me what is going on with the Eagles. I can't understand it. The loss to the Cowboys, you was up 21 and they came back. The Bears, 20. You lost to them. The offense did not look good at all. But you beat the Lions 2 weeks before that. It just looks weird. Like, I can't understand it. That Charger game, because it's gonna be a big game, because that's your time. Because after that, the Raiders, they should win that game. The Commanders, that Bills game. If the Eagles drop two of their last 5 games here, and the Cowboys can win out or only have one win, that'll put them in the playoffs over the Eagles. That's the real route for the Cowboys. You need a little, and the Eagles ain't gonna try to help you, trust me. But if the Eagles continue their stumble, which I don't know, I do not know, because I cannot put my finger on what's the real problem. I can't. Now this offense have stuttered a lot this season. You know what I'm saying? But I always gave the Eagles credit and said they was built of the right stuff. They're built of the right stuff. They found a way to win. I was saying that when they was winning, I was saying, hey, you know what, the Eagles, yeah, they might not be looking hot, but at the end of the day, all you care about is get the dub in the dub column. Well, the last 2 games, they've not got dubs in the dub column. And they got a Chargers team that's pretty damn good that's coming out, and we have to play them as well. And the Bills team that come December, they're going to be looking to make a playoff push, depending on where they at, but at that point, but to really get ready in postseason mode. So the real road for the Cowboys to the playoffs, to me, a simpler road is going through the East. You're hoping that the Eagles drop a couple games, you win out, you in there. It's just that it. It's just that simple. It is just that simple. Now, we'll see how all this pans out, man, because you put yourself in this situation to kind of need. If you'd handled it early in the season, you probably wouldn't been in the situation, but it is what it is. How it is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. All right? But, yeah, so that's my realistic – that's the scenario, how the Cowboys make the playoffs. You're going to need a couple Eagles losses, and you win out, couple losses from the Eagles, you in the light swim well. It's just that simple. Can they win out? Yeah. Do they have the schedule? But like we're gonna talk about in a video here in a few minutes, is December? Is December really the month where the Cowboys fold? Is that really the month where they pack it up? Are the December woes about to hit, or is this Cowboy team really different? We're gonna find out, man. With that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, man, you guys be great.